Hello everyone and welcome back to the studio. You're tuning in to episode 6 of module 4 of the Blueprint for Effortless English. I'm your co-host, Ben.
And I'm Anna. Welcome back, everyone. We're officially in the second half of module 4, and you're building a completely bulletproof corporate vocabulary.
Over the first 5 episodes of this module, we focused on high-stakes, formal communication. We taught you how to survive executive meetings, how to persuade your boss, how to give difficult feedback, and in our last episode, how to negotiate like a true professional.
You've got the armor you need for the boardroom. But the truth is, you don't spend 40 hours a week in the boardroom. A massive percentage of your career success actually depends on what happens in the break room, the cafeteria, and the company happy hour.
Today, we're exploring the informal side of the office. We're diving into episode 6, Socializing with Coworkers.
Before we give you the exact phrases you need to navigate water cooler talk and office parties, we have our usual quick favor to ask. If you want to keep upgrading your professional English, please hit that like button and subscribe to the English Chatcast channel.
Your support helps this community grow, and it allows us to keep bringing you these deep dive lessons. Thank you so much for being here with us.
So let's talk about the gray area, Ben. For a lot of English learners, socializing with coworkers is actually much more stressful than giving a formal presentation.
It's incredibly stressful because there isn't a clear script. In a meeting, there's an agenda. You know exactly what the topic is. But when you're pouring a cup of coffee in the break room and the vice president walks in, you have to instantly generate natural, friendly conversation out of thin air.
And you have to do it while walking a very fine line. You want to sound friendly and approachable, but you can't treat your coworkers the exact same way you treat your best friends at the pub. You're still at work. You have to maintain your professional reputation.
If you're too quiet and avoid small talk completely, people will think you're cold, arrogant, or not a team player. But if you overshare personal details or use language that's too casual, people might question your professionalism.
Today, we're going to teach you how to master that gray area. We're breaking workplace socialization down into 3 pillars. Pillar number 1 is navigating the water cooler. Pillar number 2 is the graceful exit. And pillar number 3 is surviving the after-work happy hour.
Let's start with pillar number 1, navigating the water cooler. Water cooler talk is a native idiom that just refers to the casual, unstructured small talk that happens in the hallways or the break room.
Back in Module 3, we taught you the Ford method for small talk: family, occupation, recreation, and dreams. In the corporate world, you have to modify that method. You have to stick to safe, universally acceptable topics.
Safe topics include weekend plans, benign hobbies, popular television shows, sports, and local food. Dangerous topics include politics, religion, highly personal relationship issues, and complaining about other coworkers or the boss.
You always want to keep the energy light and positive. The absolute best way to initiate water cooler talk is with a low-stakes, open question. On a Monday morning, the universal phrase is, "How was your weekend? Did you get up to anything fun?"
Did you get up to anything fun? That's such a natural, native phrase. It's much better than asking, "What did you do?" What did you do sounds like an interrogation. Did you get up to anything fun sounds like a friendly invitation to share a story.
On a Friday afternoon, you flip it. You say, "Any big plans for the weekend?" Or, "Looking forward to anything special this weekend?"
When someone asks you these questions, you have to play the game. Even if you did absolutely nothing all weekend, you can't just say, "I did nothing, how about you?" That kills the conversation immediately.
You have to offer a small hook. You say, "I actually just had a really quiet weekend, caught up on some reading and tried a new coffee shop downtown. What about you?"
You gave them 2 hooks, reading and a coffee shop. Now they can say, "Oh, nice, what book are you reading?" Or they can say, "Which coffee shop did you go to?" You've kept the conversational engine running smoothly.
Another massive water cooler topic is popular media. A great way to start a conversation is to ask, "Did you catch the game last night?" Or, "Are you watching that new show on Netflix everyone's talking about?"
Notice the verb catch. Did you catch the game? We don't usually say, "Did you watch the game?" We say, "catch." Did you catch the end of that football match? It's casual and completely native.
Now, let's say you're having a nice chat by the coffee machine, but you actually have a massive deadline in 20 minutes and you need to get back to your desk. You can't just turn around and walk away.
This brings us to pillar number 2, the graceful exit. Knowing how to leave a conversation smoothly is just as important as knowing how to start one. You don't want to be the person who traps people in the hallway for 20 minutes.
The secret to a graceful exit is to announce your departure before you actually leave. Blame it on your workload and wish them well. We call this the hit and run.
The absolute most common phrase for this is, "Well, I should probably get back to it."
I should probably get back to it.
You can also say, "I've got a massive spreadsheet waiting for me, so I better run." The phrase, "I better run," doesn't mean you're physically sprinting away, it just means I need to leave right now.
Another brilliant exit phrase is, "I'll let you get back to your day." This is a subtle psychological trick. You're making it sound like you're leaving to do them a favor. You're pretending that they're the busy one.
"Hey John, it was great catching up, but I'll let you get back to your day." It's so polite and impossible to be offended by.
If you're sitting at your desk and a coworker walks up and starts talking to you, but you're completely focused on a task, you use the polite pause.
"Hey Sarah, I'd love to hear about this, but I'm right in the middle of a thought on this email. Can I come find you in 10 minutes?
I'm right in the middle of a thought. That's a fantastic native expression. It validates their desire to talk, but protects your current focus. And by promising to come find them later, you prove that you value the relationship.
Which perfectly transitions us into pillar number 3, surviving the after-work happy hour. Sometimes the socialization leaves the office entirely. Your team decides to go to a local pub or a restaurant after work on a Friday.
This is where the gray area gets the most confusing. You're drinking a beer, the music is loud, and everyone's laughing. It feels exactly like a normal night out with friends.
But it's a trap. You must remember that you're still at work. The people around you are still evaluating you. If you get too relaxed, complain about the company, or use inappropriate language, it will absolutely follow you back to the office on Monday morning.
You have to loosen your tie, but keep your professional filter firmly in place. You can drop the formal corporate idioms. You don't need to say, "Let's circle back," while you're eating nachos.
But you still need to ask the safe, open questions, and you need to know how to set boundaries. What if you don't want to go to the happy hour at all? What if you're exhausted and just want to go home to your family?
You have to decline the invitation without sounding antisocial. You can't just say, "No thanks, I want to go home." That makes you sound like you don't like them.
I'd love to, but I actually have dinner plans tonight. Can I take a rain check?
Taking a rain check means I can't do it today, but I promise to do it next time. It completely softens the rejection and shows that you genuinely want to spend time with them.
What if you do go to the happy hour, but you only want to stay for 30 minutes? You have to set the expectation the moment you arrive.
I can only stay for one drink tonight because I have an early start tomorrow, but I wanted to make sure I came by to say hi.
Because I have an early start tomorrow. That's the universal professional excuse for leaving a party. It proves that you're dedicated to your job. Nobody can argue with you when you say you have an early start.
And when it's time to leave, you don't just disappear. You do a quick round of goodbyes. You use the phrase, "I'm going to head out."
All right, everyone, I'm going to head out. Have a great rest of your night, and I'll see you all on Monday. Head out is the perfect casual phrasal verb for leaving a location.
Let's pull all of this together with a role play. Ben and I are going to simulate a classic break room interaction.
We're going to start a conversation, use a few safe topics, and then demonstrate the graceful exit. Let's pretend it's Monday morning. We're both standing by the coffee machine. Listen to how we keep the energy positive and then politely escape to do our work.
Here we go. Step into the break room. Hey, Ben. Good morning. How was your weekend? Did you get up to anything fun?
Hey, Anna. It was pretty good, actually. I had a really quiet Saturday, just caught up on some reading and grabbed lunch downtown. But Sunday, I finally went hiking up at the state park. What about you?
Oh, nice. The state park is gorgeous this time of year. My weekend was mostly just running errands, honestly, though I did finally catch the finale of that baking show we were talking about last week.
Oh, no way. Don't tell me who won. I'm still 2 episodes behind. I'm planning to finish it tonight.
My lips are sealed, I promise. It's a really good finale, though. You'll love it.
Awesome. I'm looking forward to it. Well, I should probably get back to it. I've got a mountain of emails waiting for me.
I hear you. Good luck with the inbox. I'll let you get back to your day.
Thanks, Anna. Catch your hair.
And scene! That was a perfect, painless water cooler interaction.
It took exactly 45 seconds, but it accomplished so much. It built rapport, it established a friendly connection, and it didn't waste any company time. Let's break down the mechanics.
I started with the classic open question. How was your weekend? Did you get up to anything fun?
I didn't just say it was good, I gave her hooks. I mentioned reading, lunch downtown, and hiking.
I validated his hiking trip by saying the park is gorgeous, and then I shared my own safe topic, which was watching a baking show on television. It's the definition of a safe, friendly subject.
Then I used the graceful exit. I transitioned smoothly by saying, well, I should probably get back to it. I blamed my departure on a mountain of emails.
And I completely supported his exit. I used our other favorite phrase. I said, I'll let you get back to your day. We both walked away feeling respected and positive.
That's how you master the gray area. Socializing with coworkers isn't about becoming best friends with everyone. It's about becoming the kind of person that everyone finds pleasant, reliable, and easy to talk to.
When you master these small talk scripts and graceful exits, you build an invisible safety net around your career. People like working with people they like talking to. It's just basic human nature.
Which brings us to your mission for episode 6. It's time for you to practice your escape strategies.
Your homework for this week is the Breakroom Escape Challenge. We want you to imagine you're stuck in a conversation with a coworker who just won't stop talking about their new car. You have a meeting starting in exactly 3 minutes.
You need to exit the conversation smoothly without offending them. Use the phrases we taught you today. Blame your workload, wish them well, and use the phrase, I should probably get back to it, or I'll let you get back to your day.
Come down into the comments section of this episode and type out your exact escape sentence. How would you politely interrupt their car story and run away to your meeting? We want to see your best hit-and-run maneuvers.
You guys are building a complete corporate toolkit. You can negotiate contracts, you can handle boardroom attacks, and now you know how to charm everyone by the coffee machine.
But up until now, all of our scenarios have assumed that you're talking to someone face to face. What happens when you remove body language from the equation?
What happens when you have to conduct high-level business through a screen or a headset? In the modern corporate world, this is a daily reality.
And that's exactly what we're covering in our next episode. In episode 7, we're diving into telephone and video call etiquette.
We're going to teach you how to project confidence through a microphone,
how to smoothly interrupt someone on a laggy Zoom call, and the specific phrases native speakers use to start and end professional conference calls.
It's going to be incredibly practical for anyone working on a remote or hybrid team. You absolutely won't want to miss it.
But for today, focus on the water cooler. Keep your topics safe, offer conversational hooks, and master the graceful exit.
I'm Anna.
And I'm Ben.
If you feel more confident about chatting with your coworkers today, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Let's keep mastering this real-world architecture together. Until next time, keep practicing, keep listening, and remember, learning English with us is
A piece of cake. Thanks for listening, everyone. See you next time on the English Chatcast.